Peter Sutcliffe, a name that still sends shivers through northern England. Born in 1946 in Bingley, Yorkshire, he seemed like the kind of man you'd pass on the street without a second thought, quiet, polite, unremarkable. But beneath that ordinary exterior lurks something monstrous. From 1975 to 1980, Sutcliffe became one of Britain's most infamous serial killers, the Yorkshire Ripper. 13 women dead, 7 others attacked, and a nation gripped by fear. A reminder that evil often hides behind the most mundane faces. Sutcliffe's early life showed hints of darkness, though nothing that foretold the horror to come. Quiet and socially awkward, he harboured resentment toward women, blaming them for his failures. That bitterness transformed into rage, a rage that would explode into violence. By the mid-1970s, Sutcliffe began a reign of terror that paralysed northern England. He targeted women walking alone at night, often sex workers, sometimes random victims. His attacks were sudden, brutal, and deeply cruel. A hammer, a knife, sometimes both. He struck fast, leaving women bleeding and terrified in the dark. No one knew when or where he had hit next. Police launched one of the largest investigations in British history, yet Sutcliffe remained free. Mistakes, false leads, and a hoax letter sent detectives spiralling down dead ends. He was even questioned several times and still slipped away. Fear turned entire towns silent. Streets emptied. Women carried weapons just to walk home. The Ripper was everywhere and nowhere. The press fueled hysteria with lurid headlines comparing him to Jack the Ripper. Sutcliffe thrived in the panic, driving through checkpoints, smiling like nothing had happened. His downfall came not through brilliant police work, but pure chance. In January 1981, police stopped him over fake license plates. Inside his car, they found a hammer and knives hidden under the seat. Soon after, he confessed. The nightmare was over. At trial, Sutcliffe appeared eerily calm, almost bored by his own evil. He claimed divine voices drove him to kill, but the damage was done. 13 women were gone. 7 more carried scars that never healed. Sutcliffe spent the rest of his life behind bars until his death in 2020, but the shadow of his crimes still hangs over northern England. Families remember faces, not headlines. Empty streets still whisper his name. The Yorkshire Ripper proved monsters don't always hide in darkness. Sometimes they walk among us, unnoticed, until it's far too late.